trabalhos manuais voltaram à cena com força total. Você já se perguntou por quê? A resposta é simples. Hoje as pessoas estão sobrecarregadas de tecnologia, de produtos industrializados e pré-fabricados. E assim sentem falta, saudade de usar as mãos. E principalmente de consumir produtos feitos à mão, que têm uma alma. E uma das técnicas mais populares hoje é o crochê, que saiu das rodas das senhoras e conquistou museus e galerias no mundo todo. O SSE vai conversar com a Olek, uma artista polonesa radicada em Nova York, que usa o crochê para transformar suas ideias em realidade. Vem ver!
Crocheting is my language. Crocheting is the way I communicate with my audience, the way I transform the ideas in my head into reality. I use this like this very recognizable pattern that I created, the pink camouflage. But I hope to buy some other Brazilian materials here and use them to complete my project. So mix the Brazilian culture with my own signature as an artist. For me, there's no line between life and art. Everything is together. Whatever I do, it's part of who I am as an artist. Everything that enters my life can be crocheted. Everything that leaves my life also can be crocheted. I crochet text messages, emails, and anything, really anything that in a way I think is important, and I have to make it permanent, more visible, and bring it to life. Sometimes, people forget about the small things that surround them. And by crocheting them, I'm doing them with skin and making them more visible and giving them life again. This applies to my sculptures, applies to my text messages, applies to my public work. All the guerrilla projects I'm doing and the sculptures is the same principle. I actually, in London, I had a show and I based it on my past relationship with men, and I crocheted this gigantic email from my ex-boyfriend that I found that he was cheating on me, and he wrote to some other girl on like personal Craigslist. So I crocheted the entire email, and it was interesting how women came to my show and they felt really empowered. They feel, what happens to us, and it's good that somebody talks about it, that we don't hide it. So yeah, I'm making bold and big and visible. I called my show in 2010 Degrees for Pussies. Actually, I crocheted the entire apartment. And actually the apartment went to the museum and I reinstalled it a week ago in Washington DC. Degrees for Pussies, I crochet. I think I'm making it a little bit popular, and crochet's technique is very easy for people to learn, to just pick up and do. Anybody can really do it. It's just different is how you're gonna do it. I mean, everybody can paint, but not everybody gonna show in the gallery. So there's a difference, like it's just moment and of our times right now. Partially of my work that I do public works and everywhere really, and people can find similarities to it because most of us had something crocheted, like a scarf or a sweater or a hat or socks. So in a way, after years of crocheting, I've been doing this for over 10 years as art, it went to this place when people want to be part of that, not only by the audience, but also they want to do something with that. Well, I believe why my work becomes so popular because for the last years we moved so far into technology, and art was produced by machine technology and it was fabricated and it was popular for a while. But people get so tired of that, and now they want to see something made by hand by artists, this is like my sweat, my hair, everything is in these pieces. It's made by hand, loop after loop. And people in general, I think, going back to this old-fashioned techniques and spend more time cooking right now. It's like these little things in our life that are really important to us. We realize that we're missing it because everything's right now by machines. I also have a few projects. My head is always almost exploding. I mean, I'm working here in Brazil, in São Paulo. I'm crocheting big installation for public space. Also, I'm gonna do some street art here from Show Cultural. I wanna work with them a little bit. I like the gallery and they're friends with my gallery in New York, in Jonathan Levin. And then I'm going to Washington DC for the opening of my show in the museum. Degrees for Pussies. It's great. It's just the art brings me everywhere, and I like it because it changes. changes because I breathe different air, eat different food, so the way you express yourself is going to be different. I find different materials sometimes, or my work is very site specific. So I came to Brazil, I didn't know what I'm gonna do. I went to SES and I saw this beautiful land. It's open, it's just like a big white canvas basically for me to fill out. So I'm like, oh yeah, I know exactly what I'm gonna do there. Pushing so many different aspects of crocheting, like, I just don't crochet like installation, by the sculptures, performance, video. It never ends really. Like any form of art, I'm transforming with my ability to, ability of crocheting the life into art or art into life. I got a date for tomorrow, Fernando. Very nice, very nice, very handsome. I'm very happy.
So what happened? You do crochet?
On a date? I don't know. I don't want to scare him away. But I did before I had sex. I was crocheting.
Really?
Yeah.
Just before?
No, during.
During. And how was it?
I don't remember sex.
So maybe do crochet sometimes it's better than sex.
Yeah, exactly, right? I mean, that's why some people crochet right now.
No próximo episódio da TV SSE, vamos falar sobre o estilo da mulher brasileira. E nosso convidado especial é o consultor de moda Arlindo Grunde.